The LG V20 is a powerhouse of a smartphone, but does it stand up to the Note 7 and LG's own flagship, the G5? Let's find out. The Samsung Galaxy Note 7 has been plagued with exploding battery issues, but this doesn't stop it from being one of the top smartphones on the market. I'm going to start off by comparing LG's latest offering, the V20, to the Note 7. Both phones offer a Snapdragon 820 processor, but some notes, depending on the geography, offer Samsung's own Exynos processor. Both have 4GB of RAM, a micro SD card slot, a 5.7-inch QHD display, USB Type-C port, and a single speaker on the bottom. The V20's display is IPS Quantum, which is a fancy term for LG's special IPS technology. The Note 7 sports a Super AMOLED display with dual curves on the side, which offer Edge UX. So this was previously offered on the S6 Edge series. LG also offers an extra method of interaction with the handset in their second screen. It appears above the V20's main display and gives you additional information depending on what section of the phone you're in. The V20 gives back the lead to the Note 7 when it comes to battery life. But you can remove the battery on both LG handsets, giving you a full charge instantly. The V20 and Note 7 feel extremely solid in hand and generally have the same footprint with mostly flat backs, though the Note 7 is a little shorter and much narrower. The G5 has a similar aesthetic and it feels nearly as durable as its larger competitors, but experience has taught me that the mechanism to eject the battery has been plagued with issues, while the V20 has a pop-off back with the same button, but you can tell by the construction that LG has learned a lot and iterated and made a very solid mechanism. The Note 7 and the V20 have more in common than the G5 and the V20, even though they're both made by LG. The G5 is smaller and embraces a modular design, which is a great concept whose next generation is going to be killer. The G5 is 5.3 inches, which is a lot more friendly for single-handed use or for those looking for something slightly more pocket-friendly. The G5 lacks a secondary method of interacting with the handset. On the Note 7, the Edge UX has even improved, now offering third-party app support, while the secondary screen on the V20 remains similar to what was offered on the V10. When you put the G5 beside the V20, it's easy to see that LG is going for two completely different markets. The G5 is definitely their more mainstream device, while the V20 is a content production powerhouse. The high-end audio alone makes this a very interesting offering for anyone who really wants to make content with their smartphone. The fact that you can decide which direction you want the microphone